Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this morning with Bella and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is her ability to understand and respond to her formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivation that we give her when we're working with her, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any little correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on her training collar. That is the second piece of equipment that we're using. She's going to come home with her very own training equipment, and you're going to be taught how to use that properly during your follow-up training session later this morning. Now she is laying down very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Bella heel. At this point, Bella has a job to do, and that is to maintain pace with you when walking. Not forging ahead, not dragging you down the street. And when you stop your feet, she has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for her next command. The nice part about this exercise is that it keeps you in charge, and she's not left to her own devices. So we have acorns falling back here like rain, buses passing out front, and she's not spooking. Now, I'm not saying that she never will. Fireworks, thunderstorms, she probably will, but she's much more confident when she knows that you're in charge. This is your sit-stay. Rich has used a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. When Rich returns back to her, he walks right back to her shoulders where they started. He gives her a pat for praise, and they take off heeling again. It's a little shady back here this morning, but I'm hoping that you can see her and what a good job she's doing. Nice sit. She likes the blanket. She's a bit of a diva.
Stay.
Another sit, stay. And this time, Rich, instead of returning to her, he will use her name and a happy voice and call her. And she's been taught to come and sit, not come and jump. So that was your recall, or your come on command. She's a very smart girl, and this obedience training is really helping her confidence.
Stay.
People don't realize that something being expected of her is good for her. So she's in a sit-stay. Your homework will be to lengthen out the amount of time she can hold it and the distance that you can go. She gets a little treat for coming. And she looks up at Rich, and that's what you want. You want her focused on you. Don't let her drop her head, sniff the ground, pick up things off the ground. Proper heeling is with her paying attention to you. This is your down command.
Stay.
And stay.
No. Down. Stay. We're gonna do this.
She's not a fan of laying down and staying. She'll lay down, but that's the other thing that you'll practice with her at home is staying.
Down. Stay. Stay.
She does have allergies, so we'll talk about that when you come. There's your come out of a down command. Very nice. So we have demonstrated for you all of Bella's formal on-leash obedience commands. She's done a great job. We've enjoyed having her. She's been a wonderful guest. We love her sweet disposition. We will see you soon, and thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training.